Today, I want you to take a moment to acknowledge your own worth. Right now, as you are worthy of love, respect, and all the good things that life has to offer. You don't need to prove your value. You are enough. The universe has already declared it. We all have moments when we feel unsure of ourselves, when self-doubt creeps in and tells us we're not good enough. But I am here to tell you that self-doubt is a lie. It does not serve you. Let go of it. Release those limiting beliefs about who you are because they are not your truth. You are powerful. You are worthy. Remember, you are beautifully imperfect. We all have flaws, and that's okay. In fact, it's what makes you uniquely you. Your imperfections don't diminish your value. They make you whole, and they are an integral part of your journey. Embrace them, because they are part of what makes you worthy of love. Love yourself first. You have heard it before, and I'm going to say it again. You must love yourself before you can truly allow love to flow into your life. When you treat yourself with kindness, you create a space for others to do the same. You are deserving of love not because of what you do, but because of who you are. It's time to let go of the past. Forgive yourself for any mistakes, for any hurt. When you forgive, you release the burden that weighs heavy on your heart. Healing cannot take place until forgiveness is part of your story. You are free to be your true self when you let go of guilt and shame. Affirmations are powerful tools for transformation. Every day, speak the words, I am loved. I am enough. Let these words fill your mind, your heart, and your soul. The more you affirm your worth, the more you will begin to believe it. Trust that love is your birthright. Create peace within. Quiet the noise of the world and listen to your inner voice. This is where your truth lies. When you find that inner peace, you will feel the love that has always been within you. You are never alone in this journey. The love you seek is already inside you. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Treat your body with respect, nurture your spirit, and feed your mind with positivity. You wouldn't treat someone you love any other way, so why treat yourself any less? You deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel loved. The people you surround yourself with are a reflection of how you see yourself. Choose to be in the company of those who lift you up, who remind you of your worth, and who encourage you to shine. You are worthy of love, and you deserve to be surrounded by it. And above all, trust that you are on the right path. Everything in your life is unfolding as it should. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust the journey and trust that you are loved and enough just as you are. Remember this, you are loved and you are enough. Embrace this truth and let it guide you toward a life filled with love, peace, and joy. Recognizing your worth begins with understanding that your value does not depend on external achievements, relationships, or the validation of others. It is an inherent quality woven into the fabric of who you are. You were born deserving of love, joy, and abundance simply because you exist. This worth is not something you need to earn. It is a divine gift, a birthright that has always been yours. When you pause to reflect on your life, you'll realize that every experience, every success, and every challenge has contributed to the person you are today. You are a masterpiece in progress, a unique expression of life itself. There is no one else like you, and that alone makes you invaluable. Acknowledging your worth also means silencing the inner critic that often speaks louder than the truth of your being. It's about standing firm in the belief that you are enough, just as you are. Even in your moments of doubt or struggle, your worth remains constant, unchanging, and infinite. Your worth is not diminished by mistakes or failures, nor is it enhanced by accolades or praise. It simply is a steady, unwavering light that shines within you. Recognizing this truth allows you to show up in the world with confidence, peace, and an open heart. Self-doubt is one of the most powerful forces that can hold us back from stepping into our full potential. It is the voice inside that whispers, "You're not good enough, you can't do it, or you'll never succeed." This voice feeds off fear and insecurity, and often it doesn't represent your true self. It's an illusion, a barrier built from past experiences, unspoken expectations, or societal pressures. Releasing self-doubt starts with acknowledging that it is not the truth of who you are. It is a product of your mind's attempt to protect you from failure or rejection, but in doing so, it keeps you from experiencing the growth and transformation that lie on the other side of risk and challenge. Doubt clouds your ability to see your own strength, and when you let it control you, it limits your choices and possibilities. To release self-doubt, you must recognize it for what it is: a learned response, not a reflection of your true worth. The more you recognize this, the easier it becomes to silence those negative thoughts. One of the first steps is to confront the inner critic and replace those self-sabotaging thoughts with affirmations that remind you of your power, your value, and your inherent abilities. It is also important to give yourself permission to make mistakes. Self-doubt often arises from a fear of failure, the fear of not being perfect or not meeting expectations. But in reality, mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. Each setback is an opportunity for growth and learning. And when you release the fear of imperfection, you free yourself to explore new possibilities. Another key to releasing self-doubt is self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a dear friend who is struggling. Remind yourself that everyone experiences doubts, but it is in how you respond to them that makes all the difference. Replace harsh judgment with love and patience, knowing that you are on a journey, and that journey is filled with both triumphs and challenges. As you release self-doubt, you begin to open up to your true potential. You step away from the fear that has kept you small and embrace the confidence that comes with trusting in your abilities. By releasing the doubts, you make space for new beliefs that support your growth and your ability to manifest the life you desire. Embracing your imperfections means recognizing that they are not flaws but unique qualities that make you beautifully human. They are the small cracks that allow your inner light to shine through, the marks of authenticity that separate you from the unrealistic ideals of perfection set by the world around you. When you embrace your imperfections, you accept yourself wholly without judgment or resistance, allowing love and compassion to flow freely toward who you truly are. Imperfections are part of your story. They carry the lessons you've learned, the challenges you've overcome, and the resilience you've built. Each one is a testament to your journey, a reminder of your courage to face life's struggles and grow through them. To see your imperfections as part of your strength is to understand that they are not limitations, they are layers of depth and character that make you real and relatable. Often we strive for an image of perfection that doesn't exist, shaped by societal standards or the expectations of others. This constant striving can create feelings of inadequacy, as though who you are will never measure up. But the truth is, perfection is not the absence of flaws, it is the ability to embrace those flaws and integrate them into a fuller, richer version of yourself. When you embrace your imperfections, you give yourself permission to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is not weakness, it is courage. It is the willingness to show up as you are, with all your strengths and weaknesses on display. In this vulnerability, you connect with others on a deeper level, fostering understanding and compassion not only for yourself but for those around you. Embracing your imperfections also means releasing the need for constant self-criticism. It is about learning to quiet the voice in your head that tells you you're not enough and replacing it with a voice that says, I am worthy, just as I am. It's about showing yourself kindness in moments of struggle and reminding yourself that everyone, no matter how they appear, is navigating their own imperfections. Your imperfections are not barriers to love, success, or happiness. They are bridges that lead you to self-discovery, connection, and growth. By accepting and even celebrating these aspects of yourself, you allow your true self to flourish and create a life that is authentically your own. Loving yourself first is the foundation for every meaningful relationship and experience in your life. It means placing value on your well-being, your emotions, and your dreams, knowing that you are deserving of care and attention. When you love yourself first, you create a strong inner foundation, allowing you to give and receive love authentically and without fear of losing yourself in the process. To love yourself first is not selfish, it is necessary. It means recognizing that your happiness and fulfillment are your responsibility. It begins with acknowledging your own needs and honoring them. Too often, we pour our energy into others, neglecting our own physical, emotional, and spiritual health. But when you neglect yourself, you lose the ability to show up fully for anyone else. By loving yourself first, you fill your own cup, allowing the overflow to nourish the people and world around you. This kind of love involves being gentle with yourself in moments of difficulty. It's about forgiving yourself for past mistakes and choosing to see them as stepping stones on your journey rather than burdens to carry. It's about understanding that you are not defined by your missteps, but by the way you rise after them. Loving yourself means extending the same compassion to yourself that you would to someone you deeply care about. Loving yourself first also requires setting boundaries. It is knowing when to say no and honoring your limits without guilt. Boundaries are not walls, they are guides that protect your energy and ensure that you remain true to your values and needs. They create a safe space for you to thrive and cultivate relationships that are healthy and respectful. To love yourself first is to speak kindly to yourself, to quiet the harsh voice of self-criticism and replace it with words of encouragement and affirmation. It's about looking in the mirror and choosing to see beauty, strength, and resilience instead of imperfections. It's reminding yourself every day that you are enough just as you are without the need to prove your worth to anyone. Loving yourself first means taking the time to nurture your dreams and passions. It is giving yourself permission to explore what lights up your soul and pursuing those things unapologetically. It is about choosing to live a life that aligns with your truth rather than conforming to the expectations of others. When you prioritize your own joy and growth, you become a beacon of inspiration for those around you. By loving yourself first, you cultivate a deep sense of peace and security within yourself. This inner love becomes a guiding light, helping you navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. It creates a ripple effect, allowing you to love others from a place of wholeness rather than seeking validation or approval. It is the ultimate act of self-respect and empowerment. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful acts of love you can give to yourself and to others. It is the key that unlocks the door to emotional freedom and healing, allowing you to release the heavy burden of resentment, anger, and pain. Forgiveness is not about condoning the actions that hurt you or forgetting the lessons you've learned. It is about choosing peace over the chains of bitterness that hold you back. When you hold on to unforgiveness, it becomes like carrying a weight that grows heavier with time. The pain and anger you cling to do not punish the person who wronged you, they punish you. They seep into your thoughts, your relationships, and your outlook on life. Forgiveness, however, is not a gift you give to someone else, it is a gift you give yourself. It is the decision to free your heart and mind from the grip of the past. Forgiveness begins with understanding that everyone, including you, is human and capable of making mistakes. Sometimes people act out of their own pain, ignorance, or fear. This does not excuse their actions, but it can help you see that their behavior is a reflection of their own struggles, not a measure of your worth. By forgiving, you release yourself from the role of a victim and step into a space of empowerment. Self-forgiveness is just as vital. We are often our harshest critics, replaying moments of regret and shame over and over and over in our minds. But holding on to guilt serves no purpose other than to diminish your spirit. Forgiving yourself is about acknowledging your humanity, taking responsibility for your actions, and allowing yourself the grace to grow and learn. It is an act of self-compassion that paves the way for a brighter future. Forgiveness is not always immediate or easy. It can be a process that requires patience and effort. There may be layers of pain to unravel, and some wounds may take time to heal. But with each step toward forgiveness, you reclaim a part of your peace. You loosen the grip of anger and make room for love, understanding, and acceptance to fill its place. Choosing forgiveness does not mean you must invite someone back into your life or ignore the boundaries you've set. Forgiveness is about your inner journey, not about reconciling with those who have caused harm. It is about saying, I will no longer allow this pain to define me or dictate my happiness. It is about cutting the cords that tie you to the past and allowing yourself to move forward unencumbered. Forgiveness allows you to break free from the cycle of negativity that can perpetuate harm. It opens the door to compassion, not just for others, but also for yourself. It creates space for understanding and connection, replacing the walls of anger with bridges of healing. In forgiving, you claim your power to choose love over fear, to create peace where there was once pain, and to transform your life from within. Affirmations of love are a powerful way to nurture your heart and mind, creating a foundation of self-acceptance and inner peace. They are declarations of truth that remind you of your inherent worth, your capacity to give and receive love, and the beauty that resides within you. When spoken with intention and belief, affirmations have the ability to shift your perspective, heal old wounds, and transform the way you see yourself and the world around you. Affirmations of love begin with the understanding that love is your natural state. It is not something you must earn or chase. It is an energy that already exists within you. By affirming this truth, you align yourself with the vibrations of compassion, kindness, and joy. Each time you speak words of love to yourself, you reinforce the idea that you are deserving of all the good that life has to offer. Repeating affirmations such as I am worthy of love, I am enough just as I am, or I radiate love and attract love in return can gradually replace the negative beliefs that have taken root over time. These affirmations work like seeds planted in the fertile soil of your mind. With consistent care and repetition, they grow into a mindset of self-love and confidence, shaping the way you show up in the world. Affirmations of love are not only for yourself, but also for others. By affirming I send love to all beings, or I choose to see the good in others, you open your heart to deeper connections and foster a spirit of unity. These affirmations remind you that love is not a limited resource, but an infinite energy that expands the more it is shared. In moments of doubt or difficulty, affirmations of love can serve as a lifeline. They anchor you in the present moment, offering a sense of comfort and reassurance. By saying, I am surrounded by love and support, or I trust the process of life to bring me joy, you shift your focus from fear to trust, from scarcity to abundance. These affirmations remind you that love is always available to you, even in the midst of challenges. Speaking affirmations of love aloud, writing them in a journal, or even thinking them silently can create profound shifts in your energy. Pairing these affirmations with gratitude amplifies their effect, as it encourages you to recognize and appreciate the love that already exists in your life. The more you affirm love, the more you train your mind to seek and embrace it in every corner of your experience. Affirmations of love are not just words, they are a commitment to yourself. They are an act of choosing love over fear, self-compassion over criticism, and abundance over lack. Each affirmation is a step toward embodying the truth that you are love itself. And as you embrace this truth, you begin to see it reflected in every aspect of your life. Cultivating inner peace is the practice of creating a sanctuary within yourself, a place where you can retreat from the chaos of the world and find calmness and clarity. Inner peace is not about the absence of challenges or noise, but about your ability to remain centered and unshaken despite them. It is a state of harmony that arises when you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with a sense of balance and acceptance. The journey to inner peace begins with mindfulness, the art of being present. Often we are caught up in regrets about the past or worries about the future, allowing our minds to drift away from the only moment that truly exists now. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you create a space for calmness to enter. Mindful breathing, for example, allows you to connect with your body and bring your awareness back to a state of stillness. Letting go of what you cannot control is another essential step in cultivating inner peace. Many of the stresses and anxieties we face come from trying to manage outcomes that are beyond our influence. By surrendering to the flow of life and trusting that everything is unfolding as it should, you release the tension that comes with resistance. Acceptance does not mean giving up, it means choosing serenity over struggle. Inner peace also requires a commitment to self-care. Your mental, emotional, and physical well-being are interconnected, and nurturing each aspect of yourself contributes to a sense of balance. Taking time to rest, nourish your body with healthy food, and engage in activities that bring you joy replenishes your energy and strengthens your ability to face life's challenges with grace. Forgiveness plays a vital role in cultivating inner peace. Holding on to anger or resentment keeps you tied to the past and disrupts your inner harmony. By choosing to forgive, you free yourself from the weight of negativity and open the door to healing. Forgiveness is not about excusing harm, it is about prioritizing your peace over lingering pain. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to nurture inner peace. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift your perspective from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude allows you to see the beauty in everyday moments and fosters a sense of contentment, even in the face of adversity. It is a reminder that peace begins with appreciating the present. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial to maintaining inner peace. Recognizing your limits and honoring them helps protect your energy and emotional well-being. When you set boundaries, you communicate to yourself and others that your peace is a priority, allowing you to show up authentically without overextending or compromising your values. Inner peace flourishes in an environment of simplicity. By decluttering your mind, your schedule, and even your physical space, you create room for tranquility to grow. Simplifying your life allows you to focus on what truly matters and lets go of distractions that pull you away from your center. The journey to inner peace is ongoing. It requires patience and practice. It is not something you achieve once and for all, but a state you return to repeatedly as you navigate life's ups and downs. Each step you take toward cultivating inner peace strengthens your resilience and deepens your connection to the calm within you. Self-care is not a luxury or an indulgence. It is a fundamental necessity for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It is the practice of prioritizing your own needs and taking intentional actions to nourish and sustain yourself. In a world that often demands so much of you, self-care is the way you ensure that your energy, health, and spirit remain intact and thriving. Taking care of your body is one of the most basic yet profound forms of self-care. This includes nourishing yourself with wholesome foods, staying hydrated, getting regular exercise, and ensuring you have adequate rest. Your body is the vessel that carries you through life, and when you honor it with care and respect, it rewards you with strength, vitality, and resilience. Emotional self-care is equally vital. This means creating space to feel and process your emotions without judgment. It involves acknowledging when you need to rest, seek support, or set boundaries to protect your peace. Emotional self-care can be as simple as taking a moment to breathe deeply, journaling your thoughts, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. It's about checking in with yourself and being honest about what you need. Mental self-care involves nurturing your mind by challenging negative thought patterns and replacing them with positivity and affirmations. This can include reading uplifting material, learning new skills, or spending time in reflection and meditation. By caring for your mental well-being, you strengthen your ability to handle life's challenges with clarity and confidence. Spiritual self-care is the act of connecting with something greater than yourself, whether through prayer, meditation, time in nature, or creative expression. It's about feeding your soul and finding meaning and purpose in your life. Spiritual self-care helps you stay grounded and aligned with your inner truth, reminding you of the infinite source of love and wisdom within you. Setting boundaries is a critical component of self-care. It means knowing your limits and honoring them without guilt. Boundaries allow you to protect your energy, say no when necessary, and create space for the things that truly matter to you. When you set and maintain boundaries, you send a powerful message to yourself and others that your well-being is a priority. Self-care also involves surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. The relationships you cultivate have a profound impact on your energy and outlook on life. Choosing to spend time with those who encourage and respect you reinforces your commitment to your own care. Incorporating self-care into your daily life means recognizing that small, consistent actions can have a transformative impact. It could be as simple as starting your day with gratitude, taking a walk in the fresh air, or treating yourself to moments of stillness and solitude. Self-care is about listening to your body and mind and responding with love and attention. Recognizing that self-care is essential is a declaration that you are worthy of the time and effort it takes to care for yourself. It is an acknowledgement that you cannot pour from an empty cup, and that your ability to care for others begins with caring for yourself. Self-care is a deeply personal and intentional practice that allows you to show up in the world as your most vibrant, authentic self. Surrounding yourself with love is one of the most powerful choices you can make in life. The energy you allow to flow into your life through your relationships, environment, and interactions directly influences your emotional well-being and sense of belonging. Love is the highest frequency, and when you immerse yourself in it, you create a nurturing space for growth, healing, and joy. The people you spend time with have a profound impact on your energy. Choose to surround yourself with individuals who uplift and support you, who see your worth, and who encourage your growth. These are the people who will show up for you in times of need, who will celebrate your victories, and who will walk with you through life's challenges. Healthy, loving relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and compassion. And these qualities allow you to feel safe, valued, and accepted for who you are. At the same time, it's important to distance yourself from relationships that drain or diminish your energy. Not all connections are meant to be sustained, and sometimes letting go of toxic or one-sided relationships is an act of self-love. Surrounding yourself with love means protecting your emotional space from negativity, criticism, and disrespect. It involves recognizing when a relationship no longer serves your highest good and having the courage to step away in order to preserve your peace. Creating a loving environment is equally important. Your home, workspace, and personal surroundings should be a reflection of your inner world. Fill your space with items that inspire you, comfort you, and remind you of your worth. This might include meaningful artwork, photos that make you smile, candles that create warmth, or plants that bring life to your surroundings. The energy of your environment can deeply influence how you feel. And by surrounding yourself with things that make you feel loved and at ease, you cultivate an atmosphere of peace and comfort. Surrounding yourself with love also involves cultivating self-love. You are the most important person in your life, and the love you give yourself sets the tone for how others will treat you. Practice daily affirmations, speak kindly to yourself, and engage in activities that nourish your soul. The more you honor yourself with love, the more you invite others to do the same. In addition to the love you receive from others, it's important to embrace and seek out love from nature. The natural world is full of healing and restorative energy. Spending time in nature, whether it's taking a walk in the park, sitting by the ocean, or simply breathing in fresh air, connects you to the earth's inherent love and tranquility. Nature offers a space for quiet reflection and peace, providing an opportunity to reset and recharge. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with love is about being intentional with who and what you allow into your life. Love is not something that just happens by chance. It is something you create and nurture through your choices and actions. When you choose love in your relationships, your environment, and your self-care practices, you cultivate a life that is rich in connection, joy, and fulfillment. Love becomes the foundation upon which you build your life, a constant source of support, healing, and growth. Trusting in your divine path is an essential part of living a life of peace, fulfillment, and purpose. It means surrendering to the belief that there is a higher plan for your life, one that unfolds with perfect timing and alignment. This trust goes beyond blind faith. It is an active practice of letting go of control and allowing life to flow with grace and ease, knowing that every experience is a stepping stone on your unique journey. Each of us has a divine path, a purpose that is uniquely ours. Trusting in this path means acknowledging that you are exactly where you need to be in each moment, even if the road ahead is unclear or challenging. The twists and turns of life are not obstacles but opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. When you trust in your divine path, you release the need to force outcomes and embrace the flow of life as it is. Surrendering to your divine path requires you to release the fear of the unknown and trust that you are being guided by a force greater than yourself. It's about letting go of limiting beliefs that tell you you're not good enough, not deserving, or not capable. Trusting your path means knowing deep within that you have everything you need to navigate life's challenges and embrace the opportunities that come your way. Sometimes the path may seem uncertain, and it can be tempting to question your direction. However, trust is cultivated through patience and faith. Every detour, every setback, every moment of doubt is an integral part of your journey. These moments are not failures, but lessons that strengthen your resilience and expand your wisdom. Trusting your divine path is about having confidence in the process, even when the destination is not immediately clear. Part of trusting your divine path is being open to signs and synchronicities. Life has a way of guiding us if we are willing to listen. Intuition, feelings of alignment, or moments of serendipity are often messages from the universe that encourage us to stay on course. These signs are invitations to trust the direction you are heading in and to remain open to the magic that unfolds when you surrender to the flow of life. Believing in your divine path also means embracing your individuality and honoring the unique gifts, talents, and experiences that make you who you are. No one else can walk your path for you, and no one else has the exact same journey. Trusting your divine path is a celebration of your authenticity and a reminder that you are worthy of everything life has to offer. At times, trusting in your divine path requires deep inner work. It may mean healing old wounds, letting go of past attachments, or confronting fears that have held you back. These are necessary steps in preparing for the next phase of your journey. Trusting in your divine path is not about avoiding difficulty, but rather understanding that challenges are a part of the process and will ultimately bring you closer to your higher self. Trusting in your divine path is also about practicing self-compassion. You may not always know what comes next, but being gentle with yourself along the way allows you to remain centered and grounded. Remember that every step you take, even if it feels uncertain or challenging, is leading you exactly where you need to go. When you trust in your divine path, you align yourself with the universe's timing. You no longer rush or force things to happen, but instead you trust that what is meant for you will come at the perfect time. This trust creates space for patience, peace, and acceptance, knowing that your path is unfolding in the best way possible for your growth and highest good. In conclusion, trusting in your divine path is an empowering practice that brings peace, clarity, and confidence. By acknowledging your worth, releasing self-doubt, embracing your imperfections, and practicing self-care, you create the foundation for a life filled with love and growth. Surrounding yourself with positive energy, forgiving yourself and others, and cultivating inner peace all contribute to walking your unique path with grace. As you trust in the divine guidance that leads you, you allow life to unfold with ease and purpose. Remember, every step of your journey is meaningful. And by trusting in your path, you align with the highest version of yourself.